statement of an absolute idiot
Hey,
regarding an ill-advised trip to go see a woman who turns people into living statues, Crayon.
look, I assessed the risks. I knew it would probably be fine.
You're not fine.
I am so.
You've got feathers. I can see them.
They barely even hurt anymore.
That is not the point.
Look, I haven't made a big deal about your stuff.
We're not talking about me right now. Take your sweater off.
What? No.
Crayon.
I told you it's fine. What are you doing?
I'm looking for the pliers or something, or I don't know. What do they use to get splinters out again?
That's not going to work.
How do you know?
I just know, okay? It'll hurt and it'll bleed and they'll grow back anyways, so just leave it. Please.
Fine. But you're telling me what happened.
Fine. Statement recorded direct from subject, June 25th, 2022. Statement begins.
You didn't need to... Her, alright.
I just wanted to know about the books. It's been bothering me for months, I suppose, but especially ever since she dropped that tape off with Joe Hills himself on it. The last statement I recorded about the poetry book that created a wasteland only cemented it. I wanted to know, and I knew there was one person who could put me in touch with him. I already had contact information for her and everything. And I knew she wanted something from me too, which meant she might just be willing to bargain. I was willing to bet on it, at least. I know I probably should have taken more precautions, but I've never been good at thinking bad ideas through. You probably know that better than anyone. At the end of the day on Friday, I thought it would be a good time, since it would be a couple days since I had to go to work again. So I found her number in the file and gave her a call. She was excited to hear from me. Really excited. Gave me her address and directions before hanging up in a hurry. She said she had to get some things ready. She was waiting for me on the front steps when I got there. Just sort of sitting there, waiting. Put me in mind of a spider or something, sitting on the edge of a web. And when I walked up to her, she grinned and said, "Archivist, you know, I really didn't think you'd take me up on my offer." I told her I figured we could help each other. She wanted me to pose for one of her statues, or whatever, and I wanted her help getting in touch with Joe Hills. So I told her I'd be one of her statues for a day in exchange for a meeting. I figured that was fair. She bargained me up to 3 days. I agreed, and we shook on it. I didn't want to lose the chance to finally, maybe, get some answers.